Damn it, that was first gear. I wanted neutral, bitch. A pontoon on a trailer is like a big fat girl on a crotch rocket. What's happening, everybody? So, I am actually on my way back to work after being home for a couple hours. Why am I going back to work? Well, because at 4 o'clock we have a safety meeting. I'm not sure why. I've worked there for over 2 years and I've never had a safety meeting before. So this should be interesting. The boss said it should take about an hour, they're expecting. It's involving an outside party who's coming in and conducting this meeting, I guess. So I don't know. I assume it's some BS for insurance purposes, but I'm getting paid for it, and it's not the greatest day in the world anyways, so I guess I really don't have any desire to be anywhere else. I've been watching the radar for the last couple hours trying to decide if I should ride the bike or not, and they literally just like within 15 minutes a little blurb of rain will pop up on the radar and then just disappear. So I'm taking my chances. What do they call those anyways? Those that type of camper. God damn, it's huge. It's like the modern day version of a donkey. Maybe they should stop calling it the Ram and start calling it the donkey or the ass. That'd be cool. Suddenly this Buick wants to keep up with me. I think he got mad because I passed him going about 95. Just in case he's one of those assholes who wants to like call the cops and call in license plate numbers. I've had that happen before, by the way. If all of a sudden you get somebody riding your ass like that and you're riding pretty fast, it's because they're trying to get on the phone and call your license plate in. So get the fuck out of there so they can't see you. Get a few cars, get a few miles in between you. Or just don't drive aggressively in the first place. Maybe that's the best advice. Not necessarily my advice, but hey, do what you will. Do what you want. Motorcycle safety, all the gear, all the time, right? That's the acronym ATG. Fuck if I know. I don't know. All the gear, all the time. Well, you guys, anyone who's watched more than a couple of my videos knows that I don't necessarily wear all the gear, ever. I'm usually just riding in jeans, and they're just plain old jeans. Honestly, since I started doing this YouTube channel, I've been using my helmet way more. Every time that I post a video is a time that I would have normally not been wearing my helmet. Like I really never, ever wore my helmet before making these videos. So I suppose that's the upside to having a YouTube channel that nobody watches. But as far as for the rest of the gear, like I don't wear a jacket that has padding or even has places to put padding. I like to just ride comfortably, and I don't really give a shit what anyone else wears while they're riding either. I think it's funny how people will go to the extent of taking the huge risk that motorcycling is to begin with. I mean, it is a huge risk. There is nothing protecting me whatsoever. Yet I don't know, because of that, they feel like they need to protect their bodies, like every inch of their body with padding and material and all around uncomfortable things. And I find that kind of stuff just really sucks some of the fun out of, and the enjoyment out of riding a motorcycle. I mean, I don't see anybody riding around in a convertible with a helmet on. I don't give a fuck. That's my whole point right there. My point is I don't give a fuck, and I really wish that nobody else gave a fuck either. But so many people out there just feel the need to express their opinion one way or the other about it. And the funny part is, like, I've had so many people come up to me, not so many, but a lot of relatives and too many strangers. Really, one is too many, but I've had at least a half a dozen or a dozen strangers like, oh, I can't believe you ride that. Like, oh, you don't wear a helmet. I had a guy like practically turn and walk away, because as I went to approach him after getting off my bike without a helmet on, and I know that he did it because I wasn't wearing a helmet, because he made a gesture to me. I don't know. It's a whole long story. We were riding side by side of the road, and he fucking made some hand gestures pointing at his helmet and pointing at me and basically saying that I was a fucking idiot for not wearing a helmet. And I say, you're a fucking idiot for giving a shit about a fucking idiot. Like, what the hell? Stop wasting your time pretending to care about me. It's so stupid. The whole thing just doesn't make any sense. You don't... Seriously, are you coming to my funeral either way? Whether I'm wearing a helmet or not, if I die as a stranger to you, do you really give a shit? No, you don't. So shut the fuck up about your goddamn helmet bullshit. For some reason, I just needed to get that out. But I'm better now. Tippity doing the speed limit is not something you will ever see titled on one of my videos. I'm just super glad that I live in one of the states that doesn't require helmets unless you have your permit or you're like under the age of 16 or some shit, I think. But in fact, I think most of the whole 5-state area that I live in, I know Wisconsin doesn't require helmets. I know, unless things have changed, I know Iowa doesn't require helmets, so I don't really understand shit like that. Even like me personally, like airbags and seat belts and all that shit, like you're taking a risk just getting behind the wheel. Stop mandating me to put myself in a confined space inside my confined space. I just don't get it. Stop pretending like you give a shit. How many people die a year from motorcycle and car accidents? Seriously, not even, I don't know the numbers offhand. Maybe I'll look them up for the sake of this video, but I bet not even 1/10 of the people die from motorcycle, and we'll just encompass them all. All automotive related accidents don't kill as many people as smoking cigarettes does every year. Yet they're still happy to collect all the tax they want on cigarettes. I don't know. This government's backwards in so many ways. I'm not advocating for them to make cigarette smoking illegal, but I just don't understand why you're taking a stance on one thing but not on the other. Just checking to make sure she wasn't actually going to come all the way over. Wouldn't that shit suck? Now, I'm sure your safety instructor would have told you to slow down and make sure you see what they're doing, but no, that's what insurance is for. If she's going to merge into me at that slow of a speed, I'll take the risk. I bet I could keep the bike up. I'm owning this spot of the road, goddammit, it's mine. Anyways, I'll talk to you later, guys. Peace. Hey, what's going on, everybody? So, unfortunately, it kind of started sprinkling during my safety meeting yesterday, so I figured I would record some follow-up. I didn't really know this, but as a company, our safety record was not very good at all. Yikes. My company's insurance company actually paid to have this guy come in and deliver us this safety meeting, deliver us from evil. At one point in time, he actually threw up this screen which brought up every violation or warning that our company has within the last 3 years. And there are some pretty major violations on there, some of which my bosses, there's 2 of them, they did not even know about. Somebody got nabbed while texting on their cell phone, which is a big no-no if you are a commercial vehicle driver. It's a $2,750 fine just for the driver. The company can pay up to $11,000 in fines for one citation for texting while driving, which is just ludicrous in my opinion. Like, seriously, these lawmakers are fucking full of shit. shit. So I don't know, I guess to sum it all up, our insurance company brought this guy in to help, to basically consult the company to help get our safety record under control so that our insurance rates go down. Because our insurance rates are high and we have some pretty high risk drivers. Luckily I'm not one of them. For some reason, even citations we get in our personal vehicle count as points against us as commercial drivers. It's something that could easily be overlooked, you know, if you're the company that wants to hire you or the company that employs you decides to overlook them. Or they could say that, you know, well, if you're likely to speed or run stoplights in your personal vehicle, then you're probably likely to do it in your commercial vehicle. To which I say, no. If I get a speeding ticket on my motorcycle, that is a whole different thing. I do not drive the motorcycle and the commercial vehicle the same. They are completely different, and I treat them completely different because I'm not at work right now. If it doesn't happen at work, it shouldn't affect my work. Hey, thanks for Dippity doing it with me today, guys. Do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button. Stay up to date. Give me a thumbs up, and yeah, keep the rubber side down, and we'll Dippity do it another time. Peace!